A journey through time.
Hey family, I am your girl Wendy. Welcome to my channel. And today I am creating I'm gonna make an elegant mini bar using Dollar Tree items, okay? And this mini bar can be used as home decor, but it's actually meant to be a gift, okay? But it could be vice versa, all right? So let's go and get into it.
So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our Dollar Tree bag, which was $1.25, and we're going to cut the back side of it out. That's the first thing we're going to do. We're just going to cut the whole back part of it out. Also take the ribbon out of the top of it. We can save that for something else. Okay, so now we're going to take our Dollar Tree heart frame out of the packaging. It was $1.25. We're going to place it on the bag and we're going to trace around it. All right. Once we trace around it, we're going to go ahead on and cut it out. What we're going to do, we're going to cut the whole length of the bag, okay? The entire length of the bag, and then we're going to go and cut the square out. Once we cut the square out, we're going to cut that one piece off, and we're going to go on and duplicate that and get another piece from that side piece that was left. That's going to be used for the sides, okay? So we have a little more bag left. We're going to cut that strip off that we don't need, okay? And we're going to take it and size it up to the shelf, okay? And how I do this, I just put it on there with my fingers and just fold it down with the groove and cut it out just like that, okay? I'm going to leave that little lip on it and I'm going to show you why when we get to that point. So just do just that part. Now we're going to take our heart frame and we're going to take that little heart out of it, okay? And then we're going to place it down and we're going to cut that heart out on the inside. Now the heart piece that we took out, keep that. Now I'm going to start off gluing this down with some Gorilla Spray. You don't have to use that for these bags right here. You can use hot glue. It will not mess it up, okay? My hot glue gun just wasn't ready yet. So once I put that on there, I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to clean it up by cutting around it and cutting on the inside if I missed any places. So the heart I told you not to throw away, we're about to use it now. Okay, so take that shape of that heart and you're going to put it on your gold paper and you're going to trace around it and you're going to cut it out. Then you're going to size it up to make sure that it fits in the slot perfectly. So now we're going to take our Dollar Tree bag again. We're going to cut a little bit of the side of the Dollar Tree bag off. Okay, we're going to use that, and we're going to also take our heart that we've already completed the front part of, and we're going to trace around it so we can cut out the back part of it. This is going to be our backing. Here's where the cardboard comes into play. Okay, so we're trying to get the height of the heart for the sides. So we're going to just place it on the cardboard and we're going to draw a line and we're going to take that line all the way down the board. And then I'm going to cut it out with this handy dandy electric scissors that was given to me from one of my subscribers. Her name is Denise. So I want to shout her out in this video as well. Thank you, sis. I appreciate you. You did something out of the kindness of your heart, and I truly appreciate it. You guys, this woman is a wonderful supporter, and I thank you for that. And then I'm going to size it up to the Dollar Tree tray. I'm going to leave a little gap because we got to have enough room for that backing to sit on the tray as well. This is going to act as the sides for it. This is going to be done for both sides of the tray. Then I'm going to take the heart frame and bump it up against the cardboard so I can get the right measurements as far as the height so I can cut it down to size. So we're going to use the side of the bag and we're going to decorate the sides, okay? So we're going to just take one of them and put it on there, spray the adhesive on there or your hot glue and just press it down on the cardboard. Then cut it out all the way around. Disregard taping it like I did in this part right here. Just cut it out all the way around. Then turn it over and put your diamond piece on the other end. And then you're going to cut that out as well. Clean the whole sides up really nice and neat. This is what you should have when you finish your two side pieces. So now we're going to move on to the simple part pretty much. We're going to just go on and size up each piece, those little cubby holes right there. Okay, so we're just going to do what I showed you earlier. We're just going to put it in there, spray it, and put the adhesive on or the hot glue and just press it down and make sure it fits in there really good. Okay, we're going to leave that lip on there, and we're going to do this on both of the tops and the bottom of it also. When applying the bag to the larger part of the trays, you're not going to leave that little hangover, okay? You're going to just nicely cut it off, just like that on both of the larger sides. Okay, moving back to the heart frame. So it's time to put some fairy lights on this baby. So what we're going to do first is we're going to pop out that picture that we had, the little gold heart that we cut out. We're going to take that out. We already sized it up, so we're just going to take that out first. All right. And this frame has grooves in it where we actually place that paper in it. Well, we're going to take the fairy lights and we're going to place the fairy lights inside that groove. And in order for them to stay on the frame, we're just going to take some tape, and you can do this however you please. Take some tape and take the wiring part of it and tape it to the frame itself. Okay. And that's pretty much it. You're going to do this all the way around the heart. You can skip this part, but I think this is what gives it the pizzazz. But anywho, you're going to put it in there. And then what I mean by taping the wire pieces, lay it on the frame itself. Just put the lighting inside of the frame because your paper is going to hold it in place for you. And then where the wire is, you just lay it on the frame anywhere you please and just get you some tape and tape it down to it. It does not have to be pretty because it's not going to be seen. And bring your fairy lights to the corner of your frame and tape it down. Okay, so now it's time to place the gold heart right back into that little slot that we had it in, okay? That's going to cover up those lights and any of the wiring that you may have hanging out. So you're just going to slide that in nice and neat. And then you're going to put the little black, what is it called? Those little things that hold the picture in. You're going to put that back over them. Okay, and after that, we're going to place our black piece back on the back of this, our backing for this. We're going to go on and cover it up with that. Again, you can use glue or you can use spray. It doesn't really matter. Now it's time to apply the back to the tray. Okay, so we're just going to add some hot glue now that my glue gun is ready. We're going to add some hot glue to the bottom of this heart frame. Okay, and we're going to glue it to the tray. Once that's down, now we're going to go on and glue our two sides onto the tray. Okay, so we're gluing these sides to the front of the heart frame and on the bottom of the tray at the same time, okay? So that's where you needed that little gap of space because of the thickness of the frame, all right? This part is up to you on how you want your design to be. So I have it where my little diamonds are going to be facing outward and the dark part is just going to be on the inside of the mini bar. So this is what I meant when I said don't even fold the part over and put the tape on it, because we're about to cut the strips to put the stripping on the front of this mini bar. Okay, so you can show, the cardboard can show on both sides because one side is connected to the heart frame and the other side is going to be connected to this strip. So all I'm doing is cutting two strips of this gold and I am going to place it on the front as trim on the front of this mini bar to cover up the cardboard. Doing this for both sides. So my sides are too high. I know I'm out of frame, but forgive me for that. All I'm doing is cutting the cardboard down to size to match the backing. So all I'm doing now is going to run these little genie lights all the way around, and I'm just going to tuck it in around the perimeter of the mini bar. The cardboard kind of makes it easy on the side to just tuck the little wire in. Okay, so that's all I'm doing. I'm bringing it all the way back up to the other end so it can hang out. Once that's done, now it's time to just put some glue on the top part of it. I'm just going to run some glue from one end to the other and then apply the top part to it. Now it's time to put those little flaps down. We're going to just nicely glue those flaps down on both sides, the top and the bottom, to the backing. Cut what you don't need off. Okay, starting to look good, y'all. Okay, so we're going to take that gold and we're going to add it on the side, on each side of this little mini bar. We're going to do that on both sides. And then just secure your lights.
So here they are. I created these little mini bars for them to be gift concepts and gift ideas. They can also be used as home decor as well, okay? So, you know, it's a win-win on both ends. What do y'all think? Anywho, I appreciate you watching. If you're not a subscriber, I hope you consider becoming one. And most importantly, I hope you found some type of value and inspiration in this video. I appreciate you watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Let me know in the comments what you think. Bye for now.